Part 1. The reason. Why not just use Ethereum? Every revolutionary application needs a powerful engine. For a decentralized ecosystem, that engine is the blockchain. But with giants like Ethereum and a range of high-speed alternatives, an important question arises for any new project. Why build your own when you can borrow? Why does Interlink take on the huge, resource-intensive task of building its own Layer 1 blockchain from scratch? The answer is not just a technical preference. It is the foundation of their entire philosophy and plan to attract 1 billion users. Welcome to the first episode of the Deep Technology Analysis series. Today, we will look deeply inside to dissect the heart of the entire Interlink ecosystem, the Interlink chain. We will explore its unique architecture, novel consensus mechanism, and the critical design choices that make it not just an ordinary blockchain, but an engine built for humanity. Chapter 1. The Blockchain Trilemma and the Necessity of Specialization. To understand Interlink's choice, we must revisit the classic blockchain trilemma, the challenge of simultaneously achieving three factors: scalability, security, and decentralization. For example, Ethereum prioritizes decentralization and security. But this can lead to higher transaction costs, making it less ideal for the billions of micro-verification transactions that Interlink's network will require. High-speed chains like Solana prioritize scalability, but often face criticism over their level of decentralization. The founders of Interlink understand this. Their goal was never to build a faster Ethereum killer for multi-purpose use cases. Their goal is to build the most reliable, secure, and efficient blockchain for one specific and grand mission: managing a global, decentralized human identity ledger. This demands a new kind of architecture. Part 2. The architecture of a human-centered blockchain. So, what does this specialized architecture look like? It is built on three core pillars that set it apart from everything else on the market. Chapter 2. Pillar 1. Consensus mechanism. Proof of humanity staked authority, POHSA. This is perhaps the most groundbreaking element. Interlink chain runs on a novel consensus mechanism that I tentatively call Proof of Humanity Staked Authority, or POHSA. In a typical proof-of-stake system, anyone with enough capital can run multiple validators, potentially gaining significant influence. POHSA adds a crucial second requirement. To become a block validator on Interlink chain, you must not only stake a large amount of ITL tokens, but also be a verified real person with a unique Interlink ID. This is a game changer for network security. It makes a Sybil attack on the consensus layer exponentially more difficult and costly. An actor cannot simply create 1,000 fake validators to try to take over the network. Each validator is a unique, accountable entity, creating one of the safest and most decentralized validator sets available. Chapter 3. Pillar 2. Hybrid model, lean on-chain, powerful off-chain. The second pillar is a smart hybrid design that makes the blockchain extremely efficient. The key is distinguishing between what must be on-chain and what should not be. Here's how it works. Off-chain, all heavy computational work. Full AI biometric analysis, 3D facial mapping, complex liveness tests. All of this happens off-chain, either on the user's device or through a decentralized computing network. On-chain, only the final immutable truth. Registering a new anonymous Interlink ID hash, transferring ITL tokens, the final result of a DAO vote. These are small, simple, and cheap transactions. Think of it like a court. Complex legal arguments, evidence presentation, jury deliberation. That's off-chain work. The final simple verdict, guilty or not guilty, is what gets recorded on the court's permanent public record. That's on-chain. This model allows Interlink chain to maintain fast speeds and low costs, even at the scale of 1 billion users. Chapter 4. Pillar 3. Native identity. Smart contracts, IVM. The final pillar is what turns Interlink chain into a developer's paradise. The Interlink virtual machine, IVM, is fully compatible with EVM, meaning developers can easily port smart contracts from Ethereum. But it has a superpower. IVM has native identity functions integrated directly into its core. This means a smart contract, with just a single line of code, can ask the blockchain a simple question: is the interacting address a verified real human? Look at this example of a fairdrop contract. One line of code. Require Interlink is verified human, msg.sender, instantly makes this a Sybil-resistant airdrop. This radically simplifies building fair and bot-resistant applications, opening a universe of possibilities for developers. Part 3. The result: a blockchain built for humans. So, what does this unique architecture mean for you, the end user? It means low and stable fees. Because the blockchain is specialized and not overloaded with NFT minting or complex DeFi transactions, transaction fees for identity verification or voting are designed to always be low and predictable. Fast confirmation. The lean design allows near-instant finality for its core functions. No, a seamless experience. The hybrid model ensures your phone app feels fast and responsive, as all heavy lifting happens off-chain, out of sight. So, back to our original question: why does Interlink build its own blockchain? They do so because to build a home for 1 billion people, you cannot use an off-the-shelf foundation. You must forge your own. Interlink Chain does not try to be another Ethereum killer. It is a highly specialized engine built for one purpose. It is an engine of trust, designed from first principles for one mission: protecting a global, decentralized, human-centered digital world. This is a blockchain where the most important nodes are not just computers, but people. Host, teaser. Now that we understand the engine, what about the fuel and the GPS system? In the next deep technical analysis, we will explore the magic behind the curtain. A full cryptographic analysis, including the fascinating world of zero-knowledge proofs, which make all this privacy and security possible. You won't want to miss it. Thanks for watching.